Hello, hello, hello again, everybody. It is your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse. And we're 3-1. We are profiting. Look what happens when we play real decks. When we stop trying to make Nicol Bolas work. Or Chromatic Lantern work. The wins kind of just come easy when you're playing highly tuned tier 1 decks. Even when we don't play well. And speaking of not playing well, I'll be streaming tomorrow. This is the Wednesday night video, so I understand that many people in other time zones may not be able to make it due to sleeping or, you know, scheduling conflicts. But yeah, we will be streaming on Thursday, 12/13, starting around 10:30 in the morning, East Coast time. We're in New York here. So please come and join if you can. And now let's focus on the game. Carbon Dioxide, the Mind Sculptor. I like this type of hand. I like any hand with this deck that has a search in it for sure. But we have a ton of cheap interaction and card draw. I would like this a lot more if we were on the play. Let's see what our opponent's plan is this game. Alright, well, let's get this into play tapped. And depending on what they play here, it might be a minute before we can use some of this draw. Just another Firebrand. We need to go find some more lands for sure. They're shocking our face. Okay. Mountain Opt. Do we want the Opt? Do we have time for the Opt? I think we don't want the Opt. I think we want to put this in the graveyard. Next turn, most likely we're using Shock and Lava Coil. Oh, or we're playing Enigma Drake. Might just be playing Enigma Drake if they're going to spew their burn it at us like that. Alright. Alright, well, let's find land. And then we can go Shock Drake. No land. Precarious life total. I'm a little worried that the burn they sent in our face is telling me that they have a frenzy in hand. Ooh, that'll be very good. If they have frenzy. I think I'm okay trading 4 for 1 here and charting. Yep. So much for that plan. Now, of course, they could have second frenzy. I'm not sure what the advantage of playing Niv-Mizzet would be. I guess it's one toughness more. Alright, we got him. Alright, so Fiery Cannonade is not a card we want to bring in. Honestly, is there much that we do? Oh, Raptor Hatchling might be a card we want to bring in. Is this where we finally bring in Raptor Hatchling? Like, I can see taking out searches. Spell Pierce is actually decent there. See taking out Beacon Bolt because it's expensive. And maybe even like one Niv-Mizzet. Just bring it. Yeah, let's just bring these Raptor Hatchlings and see how it works. Because this is so expensive. The game is going to be over most likely before then. Alright, I think we finally did it. We figured out what the Raptor Hatchlings are for. Assuming they're not troll. The Spell Pierce was sick there, though. And I'm glad we read them for it. This hand, I think we have to mulligan. Alright, we have no creatures, but we'll find one. Expect they'll play like a Pyromancer here. Steamkin. We'll take the just shock this here before it starts growing. I think we're okay getting rid of dive down here. We sort of want them to throw 2 pieces of burn. Oh, interesting. Their hand must be pretty slow. So if they're going to play it like that, it's a little bit harder for them to, like, I mean, obviously they're going to find it, but it's like a bit harder for them to deal with the Crackling Drake once they play the Experimental Frenzy. You kind of have to have consecutive pieces on top. I mean, that's what the card does, but... Oh, wow. There's going to face. Their Spell Pierce is a nice relief, too. This is kind of nice, Chain Whirler Insurance. Kind of. Banefire for 1. That's fine. At some point, I have to think about pointing this shock at their face. No, just gonna point the shock at the Lava Runner. Alright, our Raptor Hatchling gets upgraded here. Shock the Lava Runner. Coil the Chain Whirler. Alright, so it's on them to kill us from 9 here with 7 mana off the top of their deck, so Banefire is not going to be good enough. Steamkin's kind of a blank. Yep, got him. That'll teach you to pollute, Mr. CO2. That was a joke. You know that that's CO. That's the pollution gas. Come on, guys. All right, wow, another fast one. 11 minutes. All right, let's just play the next one then, because I think we have a little bit of time. And this will more or less conclude this series, which will mean we'll go into the stream tomorrow cleanly on a new deck. See if we just get to the quick 5 wins here. Alright, yeah, we can keep this. One thing I kind of like about this deck is that the majority of hands feel so keepable because you have so many samey effects like the draw effects, the cheap interaction. Ooh. It's gonna be another weird one. Is Esper deck missing blue? Don't think we want opt. Disinformation campaign. Something tells me that shock's not going to be incredibly useful here. Okay, another one. Feed the dragon. Let's go. So if I spell pierce this, they don't get those back, right? And they don't get to draw for the turn. So they're just stuck on land here. Yeah, that's a pretty good spell pierce. Just jam for 5. Alright, this is not good for them. Getting back to information campaign doesn't do terribly much. Hopefully they find their land here. It just feels like it's too little too late, probably. Yeah, Field of Ruin. I mean, they could have cast down. Alright, so we're a bit insulated now from Ellis Reborn. If they play kill spell, we get to draw. Alright. Very similar to how the matching into Esper went before, where they just kind of have nothing. So we're going to assume again, kind of nothing on their part. Maybe we don't even bring in the Beacon Bolt. Star too expensive though. Maybe we leave in like one Lava Coil as a just in case. No. If we're gonna leave in a just in case removal spell, I guess it's Beacon Bolt. And then we'll see if they punish us this game for starting out removal. Wonder what the deal is with these Esper decks. Did someone top 8 an event that I don't know about? Don't think so. I'm pretty up with the times. Oh, the other interesting thing that's happening tomorrow that could work for streaming is I believe they're implementing the new ranked system in Best of One tomorrow, so we could investigate that. Oh, this one we have to mulligan because it's only one land. This one is rough. But given how much discard they have, I think I'm going to keep it. This is this is one I can see losing. Discovery helps a lot. Treasure map helps a lot too. I think we'll Discovery first. Yeah, like we don't want either of these. We need land. I swear this feels like a bug. The number of times I've pushed something and then draw. Worried this will get countered, but yeah, let's have to live with it. Next turn we can try to chart for more land. I guess the game is going to be just getting to Niv-Mizzet, trying to protect it. They're stuck again, huh? Okay. Looks like they capped this time. No, still not land. So I'm assuming they're going to play land here. Oh, they saw Discovery and decided to keep Discovery. Alright, so this is both of us going back and forth digging for land drops. This probably advantages us a little bit. But we want both of those. Okay. Discard Beacon Bolt. If we draw land here, this is super sick. Nope. Alright, no big deal. That's annoying. Didn't want the third one. Didn't even want the second one. Come on. Don't do me like this. I think we protected here. Just for the sake of making them use mana on their turn. It does represent a big clock if they can't answer it. Okay. Just getting cards out of their hand then. So I'm pretty sure that if we just draw land, we're slamming Rao, seeing if it resolves. Yeah. That's annoying. No, we miss a lot of land drops. Which is really disappointing. Yeah, we lost this one. Let's move on to the next game. This is exactly the situation that we didn't want to be in, where I think we played more draw spells, and yet they pulled out of the mana situation first. So that's really bad. So we couldn't leverage our cheap interaction, and then they just had the consecutive good answers to all of our threats. But I think on the play, we're going to do a lot better here. Like if we can resolve a map on turn 2, a map or a search, we're going to be in a really, really good spot against their deck. Yeah, well, unfortunately we have to mulligan this because we have no blue source. Oh, damn. Is this how we missed the 5-0? We just mulligan into Oblivion? Jeez. Alright, let's keep and see if there's a blue source on top. Oh, that's right, we're on the play. Shoot. So we basically abdicated our play. No, we probably lost this one, but I mean, that's just bad mulligans. Not much we can do about that. Alright, untap land off the top. No. Well, sorry guys, not much I can do about that. I don't think we can keep that first hand. I think that first hand was just going to be a loss. And mulliganing into zero land is not amazing. But we'll play it out. And then once they resolve like a Teferi or something, we can scoop. Yeah, we mulliganed that last game too. This matchup I think is really good for us, considering like how much we've mulliganed and still come like super close to winning. And then we crushed the other player playing this deck. Although their version was probably a little bit different. Alright, so this is going to get like negated or something. Spell Pierce. Well, they brought in their own Spell Pierces. Kind of a disappointing way to finish the run. But we had really good good draws and good opening hands the entire time. So I think we're kind of due to lose a match to something like this. I guess we chart first and then discovery. I feel what's going to happen here already, which is that we're just going to play Rao. They're going to Ellis Reborn us, and we're going to scoop. They just have it. They have all the trappings of that type of hand, or they could have another Sinister Sabotage here. But waiting's not going to get us much. I don't think. Oh, we can maybe wait one more turn. Maybe they'll Sinister Sabotage this. They seem to be like, yeah, they like to spew their counterspells on this stuff. Oh, okay, never mind. That's right, they get that back. Alright, so we concede. Yeah, that was just a more or less a destined loss. I guess I could have gone to 4 and hope for like a 2-land, like 2-drop type hand, but yeah. The Magic Arena Conspiracy keeps us from 5 wins, but we still got 4 wins. Really nice, considering we haven't played with the deck before, really. Our prizes, anything fun here? I've never seen this card before. Yeah, cool. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry again for the bad last round, but we can't control mulligans. And we profited. The deck felt great. Definitely a deck I want to come back to. Feels really powerful. I like a lot of what it's doing. And yeah, but we will probably play some other stuff on stream tomorrow, at least in part. If we end up playing ranked, we might play this though in best of 1. So yeah, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and hopefully many of you can join tomorrow for the stream, Thursday 12/13 at starting at 10:30ish a.m. 10:30ish a.m. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have some cool decks lined up, and we're gonna do some winning. So hope to see you all then. And yeah, nothing else to say today. So stay tuned for tomorrow.